What is secondary memory? Secondary memory is the memory where the data can be stored for a longer period of time. So in a secondary memory we can store large amount of data for a longer period of time than the primary memory. Okay, and huge amount of data can be stored for future uses, for our safety. Okay, whenever we need it, whenever it may in our work, we can use data if we store it in a secondary memory. Okay, here are some examples of secondary memory: hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, pen drive, and Blu-ray disc. Hard disk, this is a fixed disk that is stay inside of the CPU. That means hard disk stay inside of CPU. It is fixed there, and the hard disk is made up of metal plates that is coated to store data magnetically. I repeat that, hard disk made up of metal plates that is coated to store data magnetically. Its storage capacity, the storage capacity of hard disk is up to 500 GB, 500 gigabyte. That means we can store a huge amount of data inside of this hard disk. That's why all the important data we can store or can be stored in hard disk due to its large storage capacity. CD-ROM. CD-ROM stands for the compact disk read only memory. Compact disk read only memory. So this is the most commonly used storage device which can store 600 to 700 megabyte data, very small amount. And it is subdivided into CDR, CDRW. CDR stands for the compact disk recordable. Compact disk recordable. That means once here our documents is written, it cannot be deleted. That is CDR. Once is written here or once data is written here, stored here, it cannot be deleted. That is CDR. That means compact disk recordable. There is CDRW. That means compact disk re-readable. So in this CDRW, we can erase or we can delete the data stored inside of it if we need it. Okay, so these are the two parts of CDR and two types of CDR and CDRW. CDR means compact disk recordable and compact disk re-readable. Okay. Third one is the DVD. DVD stands for the digital versatile disc or digital video disc. And it is similar to a CD, but it can store large amount of data than a CD. It can store 4.7 to 8.5 GB data. Oh, lots of storage capacity is here. Okay. So then it's time to pen drive. Pen drive, this is a very small storage device, and a pen drive is a pen-like device. A pen-like device. Let me show you. Yes, this is a pen drive. Pen-like device, and it is with a very small storage capacity, and it is also called a flash drive. We need a USB to attach the pen drive with a computer. So what do we need to use a pen drive with a computer? We need a USB. We need a USB that will help us to attach computer and the pen drive. Okay, and the storage capacity is 2 GB and more. Not very. Okay, and the last one is the Blu-ray disc. Blu-ray disc. This is similar to a CD or DVD. So Blu-ray disc has a similarity with a CD or DVD, but it can store up to 25 GB data. You see, in a CD we can store only 600 to 750 megabyte data, and in a DVD we can store 4.7 to 8.5 GB data. But in a Blu-ray disc we can store up to 25 GB data. A huge storage capacity is here present in Blu-ray disc, and Blu-ray reader is needed to use Blu-ray disc. Okay, so if we want to use the Blu-ray disc, we need a Blu-ray reader. So all of these are the secondary memory, the examples of secondary memory. Clear? Read the chapter very well and several times. Okay. Open your book, page number 23. It's your exercise time. I have written here only the answers. You just copy this and note down to your book, page 23. Here are the full forms. You have to write down the full forms of this abbreviation. So let's see what is here. CD-ROM. CD-ROM means compact disk read-only memory. GB stands for gigabyte. DVD. DVD stands for digital video disc or digital versatile disc. EEPROM. Erasable, programmable, read-only memory. MB stands for megabyte. RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. EEPROM, it stands for electrically erasable, programmable, read-only memory. Spell the word properly. CDRW, it stands for compact disk, re-readable, readable. Okay, now turn over the page. Here are some pictures to identify. You have to identify and write their names. So the first picture is hard disk. 2 is ROM, 3 is pen drive, 4 is CD-ROM and 5 is RAM. 6 is Blu-ray disc. Okay, look at the pictures. That is the hard disk, ROM, pen drive, CD-ROM, RAM, and this is the Blu-ray disc. Okay. Now question number C. Here you have to take the correct option. I have mentioned only the answers. Question number 1 is when the electrical power is disrupted or cut off, data and programs are lost in RAM. 2. Read-only memory stands for, read-only memory is non-volatile. 3. A computer memory is mainly of dash types. It's 2 types. 3 has done 4. RAM and ROM are the parts of a computer's primary memory. 5. Primary memory is also known as the main memory. 6. Which of the following is a secondary memory? That is hard disk. 7 is dash means binary digit, that is 0 and 1 bit. Next, number 8 is a group of 4 bits is called a nibble. 9. In dash, data once written cannot be changed or deleted. CDR. Which of the following memory is volatile? That is RAM. Come to the next page, 25 page. Here you have to write down the storage capacity of the following devices. Hard disk, the storage capacity of hard disk is 500 GB. Number 2 is the compact disk. Compact disk storage capacity is 500 to 750 MB, megabyte. 3 is digital versatile disk, DVD. It has the storage capacity of 4.7 to 8.5 GB. Now, last one is the pen drive. It has the storage capacity 1 or 2 GB or more. Okay. Next, number E. Complete the following. 1 KB equal to 1024 bytes. 1 MB equal to 1024 KB. 1 GB equal to 1024 MB. Number 4 is 1 TB equal to 1024 GB. And number 5, 1 PB equal to 1024 TB. Okay. F. Let's answer the following questions. You will write it later. Then number G. Fill in the blanks. Bits are carried by electric circuits and are stored on teeny chips. Dash is the minimum space required to store a character. 8 bits. That is the minimum space to store a character. Number 3 is the minimum size of primary memory is 256 megabyte. 4. RAM is volatile in nature. 5. Secondary memory is used to store information for a longer period of time. Okay. So here you have to answer the following questions. Number 1 is what is the use of memory? Memory is used to store data and instructions. Computer memory is the storage space where data is to be processed and instructions required for processing and stored. 2 is described in brief. RAM. RAM is random access memory. This is a part of computer's main memory. It is volatile in nature. It is found in servers, tablets, smartphones and printers. ROM stands for read-only memory that can store data permanently. It is found in computer, some other electronic items like washing machine, microwave, oven, etc. Okay. Then is CD. CD is compact disc. That is the most commonly used storage device. One CD can store 600 to 750 megabyte data in the form of text, image, sound, animated movies. DVD is very similar to a CD, but it can store much more data. We can store an extensive range of computer applications and movies on a single DVD. Next question is brief discussion about the primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory, this is the main memory of a computer and it is inside the CPU. It stores data currently used by the computers and it is subdivided into RAM and ROM. Okay. What is secondary memory? This is used to store information for a longer period of time. Hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD. These are the common kinds of secondary memory. Question number 4 is how and where does a computer store data? At the core of the computer is CPU that controls all programs. In order to function, computers use two types of memory, primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory, data and programs all are stored in secondary memory. Okay? Copy this in your computer notebook and learn well.